Hello friends, it's Ramona again from Connect to Your Angels. How's it going? Whew, what a busy week it's been. My gosh, I have to say I'm glad that week's done. Anyhow, this week I'm going to be using the magical messages from the fairies deck, this one here. So I just want to show you what that looks like. It is still like summer here in Calgary. I'm amazed. We were in shorts today. It was like 27 degrees Celsius for you who are in Fahrenheit. That's pretty darn warm, in the 80s I would assume. So we're loving this weather. So the fairies, to me, it still seems a time, when the fairies are out in the plants and the flowers are still blooming. I'm not really into fall mode yet. So I felt really drawn to use the fairy deck. Before I do that though, I just want to start off with a couple quick announcements. So I've got another couple workshops coming up here in October. I am going to be teaching you guys the power that lies within you. For example, I don't know if you've ever been in this situation, but chances are you have. You've had to make a really, really important decision and you felt really torn and you just didn't know what way to turn or how to figure out what you were going to do. Or you might even be faced on a daily basis with, making all kinds of choices. And you don't have to stress about that anymore. You don't have to worry, you don't have to lose sleep, because this magical device is called a pendulum. As you can see, it kind of just swings. And I'm going to be teaching you the power of the pendulum in a couple of workshops that I'm doing. So there's going to be Pendulum Level 1 on October the 21st and Pendulum Level 2 on October the 28th. Those are both Sundays. It'll be from 11 to 12, so it doesn't, you don't have to get up too early on a Sunday and it doesn't mess up your afternoon. You can come with a friend, maybe come to the class and then go have a nice girls' lunch after. But it's a great tool. I love my pendulum. You can use it for everything. It's going to open your eyes to a whole new world. Trust me, you will want to use it for everything. What to decide what to choose to eat at a restaurant, to what gift you buy a friend for a family for their birthday or for Christmas or whatever. How to know if somebody's telling the truth. Like, there are so many uses for this simple tool, and you don't even have to have a pendulum. You can use, a ring on a chain, a paper clip on a string, anything that has some weight to it that will dangle when you hold it in front of you. So the class is only $15 for each, so $15 for level 1, $15 for level 2. If you do need a pendulum, the Our Angels Center for Wellbeing in Calgary is going to put all their sparkly, pretty pendulums on sale, 20% off for the month of October. So you can pick one up if you need to. You will need one for the class if you want to take the classes. But again, like I said, you don't have to buy one. You can use some of those other methods. So both the classes will be held at Our Angels Center in Marda Loop. But here's the thing. If you guys out there do not live in the Calgary area, and this sounds like really interesting to you and you'd really love to learn more about this, email me at spiritualmailman, all one word, at Connect to Your Angels, and that's connect to the number 2. ConnectToYourAngels.com, and let me know, because I'm looking into being able to do more sort of webinar type things, teleclasses for people who aren't in the vicinity, so that I can reach more people and help more people. So let me know, like I said, if you are interested in that and you're like, that's so cool, I would love to learn more about how to use that. Then, like I said, email me, spiritualmailman at ConnectToYourAngels.com. And I will I'm not a techie, but I will figure it out. I will figure it out, and I'll be able to bring that stuff to you, okay? So, Power of the Pendulum, October 21st and 28th if you're in Calgary. And the space there at the store is pretty darn small. We've lost our big workshop space because we have a Vibe exercise studio in there now. So if you are interested, and I'm not just saying this, really sign up early, okay? And it's 403-226-7665 is the number of the store you can call to register. Okay, enough on the pendulum. Let's get going with the reading. So this will be for October the 1st through, let me look at my calendar, the 7th. Happy early Thanksgiving, Canadian friends. A lot of you will probably be having turkey next weekend. So I just want to get that out there early. Have a great Thanksgiving. And I personally want to say I am extremely grateful for all of you for tuning in, to watching my videos, to visiting my Facebook page, for sharing my Facebook page and letting others know about it, and for visiting my website and all that stuff, and my clients who've come to see me. I am forever grateful. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, now let's get on with the good stuff, the reading for the week. So as I said, we're working with Fairy Deck this week, and there they are. I will do as we always do, draw our 3 cards and see what our angels would like for you guys to know this week, okay? Oh, I'm actually going to pick this one, the beginning of the week. Oh, that one's going to be for the middle of the week. And this one's going to be for the end of the week. Alrighty. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, beginning of the week, Monday, Tuesday, easy. Actually, let me put that up there so you can see it a little bit better. Easy does it. Is that focused on there? Easy does it. And I will read you the message in case you can't see that. Stop trying so hard to control everything, and all the doors will open for you. This is kind of a good one because I know people rush into the beginning of the week, charge forward, it's Monday, lots of stuff has happened that needs to get done first thing, and sometimes we just put the blinders on and try to just jump right into things without taking 2 steps back. And if you are feeling stuck or just really, pressed to try to get a new angle of how to do something and it's not really coming to you, then that's what you might need to do. You might need to take a couple of steps back, breathe, and look at it from another angle. Because when we're so, close and tight on something and trying to focus so hard on it, we can't see the forest for the trees, they're saying. So you might even want to delegate some stuff at the beginning of the week. A lot of times we feel like, we are the ones that have to have our hands in it all, right? That's not necessarily the case. They're saying you can delegate that. Obviously, the people that work with you are there for a reason. They obviously had some skills and talents or they wouldn't have been hired. So give them their chance to shine. Share some stuff with them. Give them some stuff to do. And that will really free you up, like it says, for the doors to open for you to bring, more of the stuff that you really want to do. Because I feel like this kind of stuff, it's bogging you down with a bunch of junk that's really not the best use of your time or best use of your skill set, right? So why let that take up your time? You want to free yourself up for the other stuff that's a little bit more challenging, that you enjoy, that you actually find, fulfilling. So make sure you do that. All right, heading into the middle of the week, Wednesday, Thursday. Woohoo, birthday. We have a birthday little guy here, little fairy with the presents and the balloons. And the message on that card is that a significant birthday holds the answers to your questions. So some of you have a significant birthday coming up. I think all birthdays are significant. I mean, every day is important. We should celebrate, like every day is our birthday. If you do have a birthday that's coming up in the coming week, then this is a message to really tune in at that time to your angels. They're trying to give you a message, okay? They are wanting to give you guidance. I think maybe some of you are getting that guidance, but again, what's happening is your ego's getting in the way, and so you're talking yourself out of the guidance. You're thinking, well, I don't know, that's probably coincidence that happened, or yeah, I don't know if that really is, so I don't understand it, I'm not going to do it, that kind of stuff. So trust is the huge message right now. It's about learning to recognize the guidance, and like I said, how that comes off, and it's repeated stuff, repeated gut feelings, repeated thoughts that pop up into your head, repeated knowingness that you have about something, or things you're hearing over and over, or seeing over and over. Pay attention to that and follow it, even if you don't understand it. That's them trying to help you. If you don't do the legwork, they can't really help you. It's like you saying, I really want to win the lottery, but you don't buy a ticket. It's kind of hard, right? Same thing. You don't follow the guidance, how are they going to help you? So tune into that guidance. But this really is also a message about, and it's mimicked actually in the Friday one. I'm going to show you that, or the Friday, Saturday, Sunday says daughter. Okay, those little cute little fairy girls all having fun, and it's saying, you know, it's about having fun. It's about needing to let your inner child out to play. So sort of from Wednesday on, you guys are being a little bit too serious. So what you need to do is recognize what makes you have fun. What do you like to do? And try to bring some of that into your day-to-day life, okay? It doesn't have to be a big outlay of time or a big outlay of money. This is really about trying to lift your vibration, and I've talked about that in the past. Some of you aren't familiar with that terminology, but it has to do with law of attraction, okay? So when you are feeling feelings of anger, sadness, depression, fear, worry, you vibrate. Everything vibrates. We all have an energy. Those emotions vibrate very low. And so if you're feeling those feelings and you're really trying to bring in, abundance or the best job or the right relationship or your dream home or whatever it is you're trying to bring into your life, it's very difficult to do that when you're vibrating at a low level. Where you vibrate at a high level is when you feel excited. When you're excited about something, you're like, ah. So if you're excited, happy, joyful, passionate, those are high vibrating emotions. You want, as much as possible, to be in that zone. And I know life is life. It's not all Mary Poppins. But by doing the things that bring you happiness, you're going to lift your vibration. So, like I said, it's thinking back to that little inner child and letting him or her come out to play and doing the things that you like to do. If it's going for a bike ride or being outside, going for a walk, or maybe it's just reading. Maybe you really enjoy reading and you haven't read a book in years. Go pick up a book and read a couple pages. If you like to do stuff with your hands, do that. And it doesn't have to mean you have to sit down and maybe, paint a whole canvas or, I don't know, do 5 pages of scrapbooking. You could just do it in little bursts. Or if you like to garden, just get a plant and stick it in a pot, at least so your hands are in the dirt, or doing something like that. But you get what I'm talking about, where I'm going with this. And some people are really stuck. They don't even know anymore. They're numbed out to everything about what even makes them happy because they've put everybody else's needs ahead of their own. And if you sit down and you ask them, what makes you happy? They don't even, they will sit there with a blank look on their face, and this might even be you. So if this is you, I want you to really seriously sit down and take some time to remember who you are. Remember what it is that brings you happiness and what you like to do. And you can, if you don't know, a good indication is thinking back to when you were a kid and what were the things that you liked to do as a child. And if you have a kid, it's even greater, because then you can relive some of that kid behavior through your own children by going out and just throwing rocks in the water, or running through a puddle and stomping in there, or doing whatever. So just try to bring some of that into your everyday being, especially kind of more so the end of the week. Well, no, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's really kind of a very strong message that's permeating a lot of the week there. So, and it's nice actually that that's kind of taking place as we head into the Canadian Thanksgiving too, because you'll probably be seeing family, and that will give you a chance to enjoy them. Hopefully, sometimes family issues can be tricky. So, if you have negative people around you, shield yourself this weekend. Remember that, to call on Archangel Michael and ask him to encircle you in the white light of God's love and divine protection anytime you need shielding from negativity. So, I don't know, they just told me that popped out. So, anyhow, it looks like a fabulous week. So, enjoy, everybody. As I said, if you want to get some information on the pendulum thing and you're not living in the Calgary area, email me, spiritualmailman@connectyourangels.com. Have a great week. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I love you all. Bye-bye.